Okay, this one. Okay, I'll give you a warm-up question. So
Yeah,
same deal as last time. I'm gonna write the question on the annotations so that it just shows up on your screen.
yeah. Last time it didn't work,
Oh,
and
wait.
this time I'm even more sure it won't work because I'm on Linux. So
Okay, you know what?
I'm
I
certain.
I remember there was 1%. It did work for 1%. You are that person. Okay, I'm gonna write it in
Yeah,
chat and just
yeah. Last
paste
time
into
it
your
didn't
thing.
have any reason to not work because I was on Windows, but this time I'm sure it won't.
Okay.
Okay.
And you could delete that
Yeah.
or comment out the circle as well. Circle function call on line 35.
Sorry, can you repeat?
You could also comment out line 35 or delete it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good luck.
Okay. Oh, I have to open this.
The
Right.
documentation. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be helpful.
Okay. Define the function string join. Okay. Let's start by defining it. Okay. Which consumes two strings and appends them. What does append mean?
Glue them together in order.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll get this, and we have this, and we used how do I say this? I think we could do operations with string, right? So we will do two strings as inputs,
Hmm.
and we should do x and y, right?
Okay.
Yep. Yes, I think that was it. Yes. Okay. And we'll have um x. Okay, so yeah, these are the two words, and we should put that this is this. Oh, sorry, plus with that in between. Okay, so we should do the quotes plus this and plus. I think this should be true. Oh, we have to put a column here, and then um, we should put a test case, right?
Yeah.
No, I was copying that. I shouldn't. I should put here. Let's put the case where we do um, appending and job, but this should be strings. So we have to do not this, but okay. And this should be is and then underscore job, still in quotes. Yes. Let's try. I know I should put also end, right?
Okay.
Okay. Should work, but it should not because in where didn't understand the comma. Also, I should run the string. No, I shouldn't actually because it should test itself even if I'm not recalling it. Yeah.
Does
Okay.
it?
Um, yeah, but it's giving an error for this because it doesn't want a comma.
So remember, is checking is the left hand side the same as the right hand side for some definition of sameness. Here there are two
Mm-hmm.
things on the left hand side, but we only need one thing on the left hand side.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, this is the recall. Right. So I should do string join and then uh appending. I always forget to quotes. Okay, appending and then comma job. This should work.
Hmm,
Yeah. Okay.
cool.
Yeah, sorry. I
All
forgot.
good. And
Okay.
so we're gonna talk a bit about testing. So one thing that you got to do while testing is try to like cover edge cases, like interesting cases. So
Mm-hmm.
something interesting here is what if one of the string is empty,
Mm.
right? So let's have the case.
So should I not put the variable at all, or should I just
Oh no, no,
do
keep
this?
that. Let's keep that test. Let's create a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
string join
string join.
and just put double quotes without anything inside.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just an
Okay.
empty string, right? It's like
Right. Right.
silence. Yeah.
Yeah. And this
And
will work.
well, you need a second argument and you need an answer for that.
Of course. Yeah. And I'm expecting. What am I expecting? Just um a second argument. So
Hmm.
should I also put empty or something here?
Yeah, empty is fine.
Okay. Maybe I'll add something though, because
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be more clear what will work
Okay.
there. So is I'm expecting this. So nothing underscore there. I'm expecting. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's work. Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so normally I would ask you to also swap the order. So the second string is empty, the first one isn't empty, and one more where both is empty. But we're gonna move on for now.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, that is a challenge part of testing is figure out all the interesting cases.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get you the next exercise. This one is quite challenging. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I
Okay.
think you can do it.
Okay. Let's copy this. Then replace this. Okay. Define the function string insert. So we'll start on string insert with two inputs. Oh no, sorry. Which consumes a string. What does this mean? A string str.
Oh, call the string str, the
Oh,
parameter
okay.
str. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Plus a number I and inserts underscore at the ith. Oh, I see, I see. So the position of the number. Uh, Assume I is a number between 0 and the length given of the given string. Okay. Okay. So we'll do this and this. And we should. Okay, so I have to find. Okay, first of all, I'll do the string part. So um what was the yeah, this is pretty difficult. There are a lot of um, function that have to be used for this. I have to find the point with this, and then I have to add the character in that position. Okay, language. What was? And it's not this language context. Not. Where was the other part of the manual?
You're looking for built-in and libraries. What was number three?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I opened this and I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
And
So
then
this is what I'm
strings.
looking. Strings.
It's one of the top ones.
Yeah. Okay. So strings. Okay, I have to find something which gives me a character add. What did this do? Okay. No, this is not what I'm looking for, I think. Append. Okay. Okay. So a first way of doing this that it's popping up in my mind is first get the first part up to the ith position of the word with string substring, and then append it to the last part of the word. But that sounds extremely complicated. So I don't think that could be a solution. Replace turns out where's each instance of string to find in the original string is replaced by a replacement string. String replace space to hyphens. Okay, so this is not what I'm looking for. Or maybe it is. Did it say replace or add? Should I understand this as it should replace the ith letter? Or
So insert means to add without destroying anything.
okay, I
Yeah.
understand. So this is not it. Okay, let's check the example. What? I didn't understand this at all. Okay. What did this do? Return the leftmost index. Okay, no. Explode, containing the character and the string index. Oh, no. This is carat, and this is explode. So it's a short version of split all. Okay. Okay, now I understand. It splits them at this point. Okay. Okay. So this remains the same because this doesn't come up. Okay. Yeah, now it works. Yeah, I see. So this is split all. And then this, yeah, this is the last character, so it gives up string and then empty. Okay, yeah. So this splits, but I need something also that adds in between the split, which
So would split be the right choice here?
mm-hmm,
Okay, where would we be splitting?
at the ith letter. So I have to use the other function which gives me what the letter is at the character. Yeah, oh sorry, at that position.
Okay, but you got to be careful. For example, if you look at the last example of string split, the
Yeah.
ABC, there are multiple dashes, right?
Uh huh.
What happens if you want to split at the second dash, but you end up splitting at the first?
Yeah, it doesn't work. Like it just sees the first and then gives up. So I have this splits all.
Okay, I'll save you the trouble. It is possible to use split all, but it requires using techniques we haven't learned yet.
Uh huh.
Because
Okay.
you have a bunch of characters, right? But how do you glue the characters together?
Yeah, was exactly what I was wondering because the output of this is not like this isn't two separate strings or functions. Sorry, so I can't do like the first part and then add the character which it wants me to add, and then add the second word. This just gives me two parts of the word, so I
Yeah,
can't use this. Yeah,
we haven't
sorry.
learned about this yet, so
They rang my bell. Sorry, I'm going to come fast. Sorry.
okay. Okay, so split isn't the solution, right?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so split
Okay.
isn't the solution. So what other choice? Sorry, excuse me. What other choice do we have?
Yeah, okay. We have string replace, but this deletes, so it can be this also. It can't
Okay.
be this also. And string substring, what did it just do? It just outputs what is that in an interval. I could do something with this. Like this is the first way of doing it that I thought of, but I think those will be very complicated. Like I would have to do first. I would have to um, take the first part, the part of the string from zero, like from the first character, up to the ith position, and then I would have to do the same with the last part. So I would have to get from the ith position to the end, and
Okay.
then in between these two functions, like the one that gives me the first part and the one that gives me the second, I would have to add the character.
Okay. Well, if it works, it
Okay.
works.
Yeah. Well, I'll do it, but I think I'll get tangled up in the resolving of this. I'll just try it. So I think I already add some code that did this. What did this do again? String last, um, string substring, takes x, and then okay. So this gives me the last character. I don't need this. This gives me the first character. I don't need this either. But this finds me um oh, I just need this, I think, to find the last position. Um I think I just need the string length. Yeah. Okay. So we add the string insert with this and this, okay? So now I should add string substring, which takes from um uh, what was it? str and um from 0 up to um I, but it wasn't with a comma. What was it? Was with Oh yeah, it was with a comma. Yeah. Okay. Space, then a comma, then up to I. We said so. This is half of it. And then we'll add what that it asked us. So it should be um, this underscore, and then I should do the same of this, but plus this, but not this. I, and then string length. What was it? This, yeah, but not x. str, right? I think I from I to str. Um, yeah, uh, we'll add an empty here and a column here. Okay, I'll just recall it and see what it gives me. Insert, and we'll do str and so what am I doing? This is the string, so I should do uh, um, bracket. How do you write bracket? I'm trying to write something I can't write. This,
Yeah,
yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
okay. Bracket, and then at third position, I have to put a comma. Third position, I should add whatever. Yeah, okay. Oh, that worked.
Nice. Let's turn that into a test.
Yeah. So where um uh this is this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Another note on testing, try to begin with the simplest possible example and increase in complexity. So what would be the
Yeah.
simplest test for this?
Well, this would be a pretty easy example, like in the middle at some point. Like in this, I feel like it's a pretty easy example. You should be easily fulfilled.
So, but what's the easiest? Like, it cannot
Easiest?
be easier. Yeah.
Um, like at the first position. You mean this?
But how about a
Or
string?
well,
Is that an easier string?
oh, yeah.
So I want you to
Um,
keep that test. I don't want you to delete anything. Let's keep that. And let's write a
oh
new
yeah,
test that is the simplest example.
yeah. I always forget about that. I always try to edit the first example.
Mhm.
What am I doing? Insert. Um, okay, we'll do just empty. I guess that's easier. Um,
Okay.
and then we'll do first, or sorry, this is first character, and we'll do is this should be just an underscore, right? I have to put it in quotes. Not like this, but like this. Yeah. Okay. This should work. And it does. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll add another another test. String insert. And we'll try to get further. So like further than the last character of this, which is still 0. And we'll do comma like 3, just not at all in the range. And I would say this is a still just an underscore, but I don't think this is fulfilled. One test failed. Yep. Okay. So
Remember
this,
the
this
assumption stated in the problem.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Remember the assumption stated in the problem? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, right. Of course, yeah. So it can be this. Yeah, obviously. What edge case could we test other than this? I guess we could try the first and last character of a longer word. So
Doesn't need to be a longer word, right? It just needs to be one character long.
yeah, of course, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So A is I should put 0, and this should give me underscore A. Yeah. Oh, I'll delete. No, this isn't it. Yeah. Okay, so this should pass. It does. And then I'll try a test for one. This is A underscore. Right? It is.
Great.
Okay.
All right, so we'll put. So I think that's it for string insert. Now, normally I'll add like maybe like a string with two characters, but I think this is pretty good. But yeah, I'd
Okay.
like you to keep this idea of start the smallest, simplest example and work your way up. When you do
Hmm.
that, you will reveal a lot of interesting insights about this problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you your next task. Oh, by the way, do you have Visual Studio Code by chance?
I have VS Codium, which is the
Oh,
open source without telemetry version.
okay.
If that's good as well. I don't know.
Is it for the next time, is it possible to get the normal Visual Studio Code? Like the blue one?
Yeah, this is still the blue, like the blue one, just a fork without the telemetry. But yeah, I can install VS Code.
Oh, okay. I mean, you
Yeah.
can try. Yeah, okay. Install it just in case, but because I want to move us to Visual Studio Code Live Share for our next session.
Okay, let's first try VS Codium and see if it works. I already have it opened. Like,
Oh, like
what
right
should I do?
now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Could you do you have the Live Share extension?
Nope. I'll get it. I don't
Okay.
even know what it is actually. Live share.
Okay,
Like,
I
should it
can
be
share my
one word?
screen. Yeah.
But I have already in start connect to option, and it says connect to remote development workspaces. Is this it?
I
What you mean?
It shouldn't ask you to do anything. You just need to install the extension. Like, do you really have it installed?
I don't know if maybe this fork already comes up with the
Okay.
uh
Is it okay if you share your screen for Visual Studio?
yeah, yeah, sorry, I
Okay,
forget.
just make sure there's nothing sensitive on there.
Yeah, I think there's not. I'll check again.
Like, for example, other projects or and secret keys. Just make sure those are closed.
Uh-huh. I think that's not private. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. Yep. Okay. I'll share not my whole window, but just VS Codium. Can you see?
Yeah. I do not
Yeah,
think you
this is.
have live share. So yeah, can you go to extensions
Yeah.
and then live share? That's LIVESHARE.
Like all in the same word or
Yeah. No,
like
no, one word. It's one word. Oh, you don't have
no,
it.
no.
Okay. So yeah, but are you okay with using the regular Visual Studio Code?
Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, and it's for the purposes of this session only. Outside of the session, you can use the Codium.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, but we'll do this. We'll set it up next time. For now, let's
Okay.
continue with the exercises.
Okay. I started installing it, and think it should be done. Well, you said next time, so we'll do.
Yeah.
I'll share again my screen.
Okay, I'm gonna paste your next task in chat.
Okay.
Oh, and this session's gonna expire, so I'm gonna close this one out and send you a new link, okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, I need to paste the problem again.
Mm, yeah.
All right, it's in chat now.
Let's see if you can do this in time. Oh, sorry. Define the function string delete, which consumes a string plus a number and deletes the ith position from the string. Assume I is a number between 0 and the length of the given string. Okay, so this is the same as before, but instead of adding, we're deleting. I think the function which I found before, string replace, should be exactly what I need. Oh, or is it? I think it is because I can do care at, like the string care at, and then the I, a variable or input or parameter, and then an it should I should replace with nothing. I think this should work.
Well, remember, what happens if there are multiple characters that appear, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's gonna do more damage to the string than you intend.
yeah, you're right. Of course, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't need any of this. Hmm. Yeah. What do I do if it is more than one like character like that? Hmm. I think the only option is that there's a function that just deletes the character by itself. Because if I use something that uses a string as an input, it's just going to be inconsistent if there are more characters. Hmm. I could do in, instead of um like character at. No, I am no, it won't work. Oh, this is actually harder than the one before. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I could also do. I know this is definitely not how it's supposed to work, but I could also do like this, but this is the string, obviously, and then it replaces from the I position till the end of the word with nothing, and then adds the last part of the string, so from the I position on, and then does the operation, and that gives me the what I'm looking for. But I definitely think that's not the way. But you said if it works, it works, so we'll do it.
Huh.
So we need this, and yeah, yeah, okay. I'll just copy this just to be. Uh, so we still have to define the function fun string delete. We will still do str and number I. So this is the syntax for replace. Okay. Okay. So I need this to be str, and then this should be um, from I onwards. So this also this is not a string. What does it want? Nothing. Okay. Um, and this is the replaced with, so it should be nothing. Um, hmm. So right now I'm replacing from the I position to the end with nothing. Okay. And then I should add uh, the last part of the string, but plus one, I think. Um, yeah. The most convoluted piece of code I've ever seen. Plus one. So this gives me from the character I deleted up to uh, like after the character I wanted to delete. So it should give me the right string in my mind, at least. So we'll do Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Should this work? Okay, we have a string replace from I up to the end with nothing, and then add from after the character I wanted to delete up to the end. Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, let's write some test cases.
Yeah, uh, I have to put it inside,
Yeah.
and I have to put a column here. Here. Okay, so string delete should with inputs of hmm, if I wanted to delete L, I should do 2, right? Yeah, I think. And this is the string. Uh-huh. Uh, doesn't understand because what does he want? I mean, that's the same syntax as before. Hmm.
Oh, missing a closing parenthesis somewhere in line 53.
Ah, I mean, this closes. Oh, yeah. Right. This failed because what did it output? 4 arguments were passed to the operator. Huh? So this should be the string. This should be the start position. This should be the end. So of course I shouldn't have put it here, but here, right? And this, I think there's a column here. Oh, okay. Yep, worked. This is for sure the hardest way to do this, but it
I
worked.
suspect there is a counterexample. My worry is that the string replaces the wrong string. Like, what happens if like the substring
Mm-hmm.
that substring appears at the start of the string, so the substring appears twice, and you delete the one at the start instead of the second one.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to like
Yeah,
think of a
I
counterexample.
thought if I pass the one character was a problem, I would. Oh, sorry,
Okay,
I
so I
would have
want
fixed
you
it.
to come up with a counterexample to your code, to the code here.
Yeah. So oh
Oh, don't
yeah,
delete it.
select.
Don't delete it. Let's keep
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remembered while doing it.
You don't have to write where
Otherwise,
again.
I don't have to say that again.
Mhm.
String delete, and then um, damn. Okay. Um, so right, I
Um,
think.
I recommend deleting the second J.
Yeah,
No,
of
no, I'm
course.
sorry. Leave the J there, but the number zero should change to the index of the second J.
Oh, okay.
Because my theory is that the code is going to delete the first J instead of the second one. Let's see.
Yeah. So this is the sixth, right?
Yep.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So is if it worked, it should have just deleted the J. So quote jumble ball, but it won't work because, as you said, left side was humble.
Good.
Okay,
All right.
so it deleted the entire first.
So let's pause here. So
Uh
the
huh.
I think the important takeaway here is that I notice you're trying very hard to make use of like string split, string replace, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But notice whenever you convert from index to a character, you
Yeah.
lose information on the position, right?
Yeah, that was what I was saying while finding
Yep.
the function. Like there's no way this will work without exceptions. If I replace the number of the exact position with a letter, because it's always
Exactly.
going to have exceptions.
Yeah, there's gonna be problems.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's important to realize here is that you start with position, like information on position, and so we should be using a function that takes advantage of that information, like string substring. I know you thought like, oh, that's kind of complicated. It surely there's an easier way. Well,
Hmm.
sometimes that happens, you know. The easy way doesn't exist, and you have to do it the longer way.
Yeah.
In this case, you don't have a choice here. You have to use the longer way. But it's actually you're not actually far off from the solution. You got the right ideas. You just have to take away the string replace. Okay.
Okay.
If you have time, I recommend fixing this. Also, try
Yeah.
to increase your test cases in complexity. So start simple and then go big.
Yeah. Yeah.
For next time, I'm gonna play with Visual Studio Code on my end to see if it's possible.
Yeah.
But would you be comfortable using live share? Is that possible?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Sure. I
so
don't know what it
play
is, but sure.
live share allows both of us to modify the same file.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Okay. So I play around with Visual Studio Code and figure out if you can see if you can figure out if there is live share on it, if there's a way to make it happen. Otherwise, we may
Hmm.
have to stick with the regular Visual Studio Code.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up here. Okay. I hope
Yeah.
you learned something today, and I'll see you next time.
See you. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye, Devin.